person from your town to set up another set of chests. So in a sense, you have one shop with 5 owners technically.
What the hell is liquid sunshine?
Ah,
Useless
finally,
shit.
I got an epic roll.
Yeah, I was thinking of setting up like a shop for like food, or just sort of being our shop would be like whatever the shops that spawn don't really have, because we're not exactly the most able to compete in terms of prices for like things sold in the other shops, because we don't exactly have that many resources because we suck at this game.
What you can do, what I recommend, and people always seem to ignore this because is sell something that other people aren't selling. So right now in the market, there's always that person who's going to sell iron ingots or something very common that everyone needs. But then you've got another person that tries to sell the exact same thing, and then they're competing and they keep on lowering the price. What I recommend is selling something that people don't usually go for. So the last map I was selling forestry wood. So it was like completely apart from everyone else, and even though I knew that not many people would be buying it, I set it up that it was just enough that it will keep me going and that sort of stuff.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What I was thinking is mainly we sell something that we sell basically whatever isn't being sold in the market, like witchery stuff.
Yeah.
Witchery crops,
stuff.
Yeah, I think witchery stuff people would actually appreciate, because a lot of witchery players, like Kusi Boy, you've probably seen him float around, and DJ Red, they like to keep their witchery setups on lockdown. They don't like to show anything.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking either we could do the shop at our base, or we could just like buy one at rent one at spawn. There's $300 for a week.
You can only make a shop at spawn, for the sake of it being safe for both players.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, I suppose. So yeah,
as
we'll
the
just
TTF, we have a rule. We will not attack you unless you start it. We have friendly attacks with the Slong Inc. because we've known each other for fucking ever.
Yeah,
we have friendly wars with Slong Inc. because they're Slong Inc. I mean, Kat, if you think about this chicken incident does have a silver lining. You have enough fucking eggs for centuries.
Yeah.
Yeah, and feathers.
Like,
I need a lot of a whole bunch of feathers, so it is actually really good price.
Like, I was thinking possible if we set up a shop at spawn, we could sell Botania shit too, because no one wants to go through Botania.
Yeah, we could do like Botania stuff and Twilight Forest.
I recommend witchery, because I don't see many shops selling that. A lot of people sell Botania now and then. I mean, you can obviously do it, but witchery definitely.
I'm talking like
Clockwork. I don't think we should be selling Botania stuff because there already is a shop that sells things for really cheap, like Gaia Spirits for 75.
Yeah, but are they selling shit like Dandelions? I'm talking like generating flora.
Oh yeah, we could sell flowers. Like that would be better. Like because sell the annoying things to make rather than these super expensive things.
Yeah,
so because people are gonna want to buy that more rather than try and get it themselves.
Or like selling Dice of. Oh wait, you can't sell Dice of Fate. Fuck, because they fucking soulbound to you.
Yeah, no, we can't. We shouldn't sell those.
That's
because that's not an annoying thing to get.
And as I said, if we can manage to like get a stable source of chaos shards, sell fucking chaos shards. People will buy those like they're candy.
I mean, yeah, if we can find an easy way to quickly get out far enough to the chaos islands, quickly farm that dragon.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, guys, the end doesn't have a border. So if you can, theoretically, you can go to X 300,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, I was also thinking like, so another thing is like the taint. That could be another thing that we could sort of set out as like an objective to do, because it's a lot more. I don't know. It's not so much dangerous because not a lot of players are going to be around it, so chunks aren't going to be loaded.
It's more dangerous because it doesn't. It's more dangerous.
Relative to other servers, because the world border is so small. It is more dangerous because we just don't have. There isn't as much, land. There just isn't as much space to run away from it. So,
yeah, and on top of that, if there's multiple taint biomes, that's multiple fronts we have to fight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, fun fact. So our group, before we were the Twilight Task Force, we were the Taint Task Force.
We
which,
literally banded over Thaumcraft because we were trying. There was a giant taint biome that was pretty much about to eat fucking spawn of the world of the server we were on. So we banded together to fight it, and then afterwards we decided to stick together. We renamed.
What happened was we never ended up doing anything to it. The admin just came on and just
Stole our fucking
like,
jobs from us. But we changed because we all liked the Twilight Forest, and I had already started
also,
a
we
Twilight.
wanted to keep the acronym.
Yeah, we wanted to keep the acronym, and we all liked the Twilight Forest, so we started the Twilight Task Force.
Yeah, it's because I already made the logo.
So
our logo's literally just the Firewatch crest, but with word TTF instead of the tree.
Because we're
Clockwork, you are tentacles.
Why am I what?
You're tentacles.
What do you mean I'm tentacles?
Oh. Wait, did you scan him?
Yeah, I scanned him.
I'm taints?
Oh my god, no. Clockwork, I'm gonna take a picture of this. I'm just gonna...
Please tell me.
Again.
Please tell me I'm not Luxuria. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, you are. You are.
Kill me.
Please send a screenshot of that to me.
Yeah, I'll send it in a sec. Oh, this is great.
Who took... Okay, so I know it's funny, guys, but I put all my tools in here. Can I please have them back? Who took them?
I didn't touch any of your stuff.
I had an iron cleaver in here. Can I have it back, whoever has it?
Okay, so,
Where's my screenshot?
Caleb, I think the current problem that Sars is having is not enough memory allocated to Minecraft. The reason why that doesn't work is because, Sars doesn't have 64-bit Java. Can't install that due to a pin put on downloads, or installing or whatever. Because my mom liked
I'm running Minecraft,
and I told her that would be a bad idea. It's gonna be downloading shit. She's like, oh no.
Yeah. Well, so did you get it fixed, or?
Can't. I can't. 64-bit Java to make the RAM.
Yeah, so what are you gonna do with all these chickens outside?
Keep them.
Oh, we're gonna keep them. You just helped us, thanks. Thanks for proving more helpful to us than you are to your own friends. And they all disappeared.
And I just lost all my shit in my single player server. God fucking damn.
Doge, please tell me you just didn't genocide them.
I don't know.
I didn't.
No.
There's still one.
If I just
There's
had to
one
genocide
sole survivor.
And
I see like 4 chickens.
and
Yeah.
Caleb, you're right. We should sell Twilight Forest shit because I bet you anything, no one really goes in there.
Yeah, no, like I don't think anyone's really willing. Simply because like there's a progression thing, no one's gonna want to go through that, and
Well,
especially
and-
new players to the server.
Well, if you think about it, we can also sell stuff like the Trees of Transformation because those are just pretty. Those are just
Those
decorative.
are already sold in the admin shop.
Oh.
Oof.
Why would you? Well, how much are they selling them for? Are they selling?
Enough so that they're not worth us trying to outprice.
Just gonna say we could just outprice the admin shop. It's not illegal.
I mean, it's not.
I'll just drop the prices.
Oh, you're just a dick
Well,
then.
I mean, yeah, they could. They could
What?
just
We
easily do
could
that
we could
because-
force the admin shop to lower their prices on some shit.
Well, I mean, it would put it this way, Clockwork. The admin shop is supposed to always have infinite amounts of the items. So
The only items that are sold on the admin shop are stuff that you can't get through survival or stuff that's
You mean
really
like the
rare.
creative tool modifiers?
Yeah, exactly.
That's what Pokey's gunning for.
What are those witchery spirits?
They're subdued spirits, and I
don't-
can't remember exactly because I've never actually done. I've only done like the first part of Witchery, but basically, one of the dimensions they're supposed to spawn, and for some reason on this on multiplayer they don't spawn, so that's why we have them there.
Hey, I got a
Yeah, I
question.
think it's like the spirit one. I also know there's torment.
Hey, I do want to point out something. The admin shop doesn't have something that's actually extremely limited. The magical chalk for runic dungeons. That spawns only in dungeon chests, and there's very few of them left.
I'm just gonna teleport. I know that there is a shop that sells them.
The runic dungeons doesn't actually have a border, so they're technically limitless.
Well,
Yes.
yeah, but no. The issue is we have to use the runic chalk to get to the runic
I
dungeon.
play Witchery now.
Bearded,
Yeah,
Bearded. We need the chalk
one
to
thing-
get into the dungeon. That's the issue.
Hmm.
I mean, one thing I should mention is that they do sell the keys, but those keys are craftable, and they just require another star.
Yeah.
Yeah, which my issue is that we don't have the chalk to get into the dungeon.
Wait, how did you, we do have one piece? How did we get that?
I think I found it by pure fucking luck.
Okay. Also, how is someone selling Creative Builder's wand?
Yeah, that's my question. How's the fuck someone selling a creative builder's wand?
Because you can craft it with the stable ingots. It just
Oh,
doesn't
right.
go up for some reason.
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
why
There's a
it's
whole bunch of hidden
creative.
recipes that you need the stable ingots for, like the Kikoku.
Yeah.
Or you could just do the ritual. I'm pretty, oh so pretty.
You'll either get rickrolled. You could get rickrolled with that.
Yeah, I know, and then it removes your chance of ever getting it.
Yeah. Never gonna give you.
Another thing is we could sell T-Con. I mean, it sounds stupid, but T-Con tools. Or T-Con tool
Actually,
modifiers.
Yeah. We could have like a T-Con tool of the week.
Well, I'm getting a different call. See ya.
Alright.
See it.
Yeah.
Is that Bearded who's leaving?
Nope.
Oh, that's, who is that? Who did we
I don't
lose?
I think
think
Cyanide's here, Cyrus is here.
I think it was one of the
I need a
Schlong...
hoe.
Was it one of the Schlong Inc. boys?
Terminator's still here.
I think it was one of the people who were here earlier that were like streaming.
Okay, oh,
It
maybe...
might have been
Score.
Smiley.
Oh, okay, it might have been Smiley. I am terribly sorry, but Pokey holds a grudge forever, so you guys are fucked.
This is true.
You can blame Fred for that. You should just punish him. I mean, if you give Pokey the tag locks back, he'll probably relax.
Same.
Oh yeah, one thing I remember, we were I actually got a whole bunch of, I looked at
Oh, I got a giant weed.
Nice. So, what I was doing was I was looking on the server listings because I wanted a server that our whole group could play on. And so I was looking for PvP Infinity servers, and they're not as common anymore because, you know, it's an old version. I mean, it's still the best version, but it's old. And one server, I just found a whole bunch that me and Clockwork went through them, sort of evaluating each one.
Let me put it like this: out of all the servers, yours was the best, had the least amount of banned items that were fun. Like,
That's ironic.
well, one of the fucking. Let me put it like this.
We explicitly say, I remember writing it, that, yeah, we will have more banned items because that's, like, the natural thing with PvP servers, so...
Let me put it, Clockwork, you don't, okay, no, sorry, Clockwork's got some stuff wrong. So, well, you guys didn't have the least banned items, but out of the servers that have a bunch of people playing on them, guys were pretty good in terms of them. The servers that had, like, almost no banned items, there was one that had no banned items, but that server had 0 active players.
That sounds dangerous.
Had played, yeah, it's like, yeah, it is dangerous. Especially with large packs like this.
Well, we wanted a server where all of us could play. We could interact with more people because the TTF when we played alone, we devolved to murdering each other.
Yeah, and that causes and we also there are a lot of conflicts get risen there.
It's interesting how you say that, how you got to our server, because I looked through Minecraft NP, the voting website, because honestly that's the only one I trust that I feel like I'm not going to get a virus. And I tend to ignore every server that uses bungee cord, because fuck bungee cord. Why you would say that, oh yeah, we have 100 people on Infinity, yet you're connected with another server. Because I've been on places like Bree and Devco where they're like, yeah, we have 50 people and Direwolf 20. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll check that out, and there's only 2 people.
Yeah, I mean, like, I just looked at the listings for any PvP Infinity server that's got more than 10 people online. Your server was the first one that I checked out, and I thought it was okay, pretty good. I checked out some other ones. Most of them were actually PvE, so those were all rolled out because PvE is fun, but only for like a little bit, and it's not really something our group's that good at.
See, I think Infinity really works well with PvP because it has stuff like Witchery.
Yeah.
Witchery is a definitely eccentric PvP mod, and having stuff like Tinker's Construct is pretty fun. If we just like push Draconic Evolution to the side, I think it will be really even better.
Well, I was giving an idea to Music Man. Maybe have fight nights, but where you can only fight with certain items.
I want to do that with an arena of some sort.
Yeah, I mean...
And I keep on saying that, but because I'm working on a different server right now and it's using Sponge, I'm learning the API for that. So, yeah.
I mean, if you section off an area, the TTF can try and build you an arena. We're not the greatest builders in the world, but we do functional. We do functional very well.
Like, okay, we could make arena that works, but it won't look nice. I can try and make it look as nice as I can, but I can't promise anything.
It looks crap at first. Let me put it like this. Our buildings initially look like shit, because we're not great at building when we have a base.
That's not the best start, but yeah.
Yeah, but we will slowly but surely upgrade it to make it look better. We get the basic design first and don't worry about the details till later.
Kat, do you have shears?
Yeah, I do.
Most of our bases start with functionality over prettiness. Then it slowly devolves to looking better and better.
Oh yeah, some guy might join the game, Kira Maelstrom. You might want to message him if you want some good builds, because he's got some good ones.
And I would say, out of all of the TTF characters, I say Pokey may be the dangerous, Kira's the most dangerous. He is our scariest player. He can have...
Oh yeah.
He can have Draconic...
In a week. He got to Draconic in a week on like, a quote-unquote vanilla The Beast Infinity server.
That's with him maybe playing an hour or two a day.
Well, I mean, Draconic Evolution is essentially an extension of vanilla.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
what it is, if you look into it.
Yeah, sorry. It's basically that, yeah. Yeah, anyways, so back to the server thing. So one thing I did notice that's different, because I don't play a lot of modded servers. The first one I ever actually played was where I met this group. It was for a remixer called Shara X. Anyways, so a lot of the servers I noticed were different from vanilla ones, where the ranks were actually playtime based instead of donation based.
Yeah, so we're trying to strike a balance with that sort of stuff. So we've thought about a trust system and all that stuff. You know, we've always thought about having a playtime. Right now everything's manual, so if you're regular, that's because one of the admins have promoted you to that, and the same for trusted and the same for donor rank. We could probably add a plugin that does something like active time. I know I've got that on the other server right now, but I'm trying to work on it a bit more and see how far I can get with it, because right now it seems to only allow one command, which is disappointing.
Hey Clockwork, is there a way to grow more Ember Moss? Do you remember?
I do like this server a lot, because...
Not really.
One thing I did note, there was another server that had a couple people on, but there were a lot of paywalls. Like
you couldn't get to the Twilight Forest. You had to pay for the Twilight.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, the only dimensions that weren't locked off for the.
No, I know.
remake
I know
like,
everyone's like a bit scared about the EULA and all that stuff, and like you can't, you know, you basically can't make off money off the game and that sort of stuff. And I've looked at every server, and if I was feeling mean one day, I could report all of them. I mean, even mine is like ours right now. We could do the same. But that sort of shit, that shouldn't be allowed straight up, because that is a huge amount of content just cut off behind a paywall. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Let me put it this way.
That's worse than EA.
The only dimensions that were available by the start were the Nether, End, and Eldritch.
Yeah, it's really silly.
It's just ridiculous.
When Caleb told me about that, I was like, just take that off the list. That's not even a consideration.
I went
just
through
fuck
and gave
that.
each server like a score out of 100. That one I gave like a 14. Like
Which voting website did you go to?
I'm gonna see which one I went on. I just looked up. 1 second.
Probably FTB servers. If you looked up like FTB servers, probably the first thing.
I actually found it on. Yeah, I found it on Minecraft-mp.com.
Yeah, it's the only site that I vaguely trust.
Yeah, yours is actually number 1 there, I think. I
Really?
ordered it by players on. No,
Oh, right,
ranking.
okay, yeah. I usually do the rankings in terms of the server list, but I don't know how you actually get further up there because some of the stuff is like. I'm pretty sure the amount of votes we get should be better than other people, but.
Doge, can you get your own fucking mana, please?
I'm trying to fill in Pat's thing with grass.
Okay, stop using my mana for it. I have very little mana. You sucking all my mana out your ass is not helping.
Oh yeah, one thing that's annoying is that I have to actually manually set the version to 1.7.10 because a bunch of servers tag, like they're still tagged with FTB Stupidity Evolved, but they're
That's
not.
why I hate Bungee Cord, because it links every server and it's basically false advertisement at the end of the day. It's saying,
Yeah.
oh hey, we have 100 people, and like I said earlier, if they only have 2 people, it's, yeah, defeats the point. That's why I think Bungee Cord is stupid. I would use Bungee Cord for people to talk to each other through different servers, and also link that to the Discord, but that's as far as I go. I wouldn't link it to a playlist, because some people actually want to know how many people are on a server they want to play on. Because it's a fucking bummer if you go onto a multiplayer server and end up that you're the only person. You just feel like you've been conned.
Yeah, so there were like 3 servers, but they're all like the 3 servers I cut out because they were Brazilian, and we would be able to understand. And
they're quite popular, actually. I've noticed. I think they're like one of the few Infinity servers that actually are like kind of on par with the popularity to ours.
Yeah. So by ranking, you guys are like the second last, given my search where you have greater than 10 players.
Yeah.
Or connected players and 1.7.10 FTB involved, but like, out of players. Oh yeah, you guys are at 20 now. Anyways, yeah, out of all these, you guys were probably the best. There was another server called Golden Sands.
I've seen that one, yeah.
Yeah, it was interesting because a lot of the stuff was locked behind ranks, but there was the playtime ranks. And I think it was interesting, but it's not PvP, so it's not good for us. But like, yeah, as you said, this pack is built for PvP, and so is our group, really.
Yeah.
This is true.
Well,
and
we get along normally, but we kill each other over stupid shit. Like, half the time we kill each other for memes.
Half the time, like, there's a lot of drama. There's a lot of drama in this.
Is that a GoreaCraft garden shed? Yes. What do I want? Oh, eggplants, beetroots.
I was gonna ask because this is more of.
It's actually aubergine. You fuck. Yeah, sorry.
I was gonna ask you a question because I've tried to set this up 3 different times with 3 different servers. I wanted to ask if I could set up maybe like a food shop, not necessarily like for actual currency, but just like it gives free Pam's Harvest Craft food up at spawn or around spawn.
Yeah, you can even sell it like the food like really cheap if you want to. Like dirt cheap.
I understand the /kit food's good, but that only lasts you like 10 minutes.
That's the point. You shouldn't depend on it.
And
Alright, time to start collecting flowers and stuff.
Yeah, because
one thing I do love is how this pack doesn't have Spice of Life.
Fuck Spice of Life.
Spice of Life was disappointing because I was testing it out because I wanted to make a mod pack that kind of fell through after I was like realizing I needed to test like every aspect of it. But it was just like it couldn't. It's not smart enough. That's my issue with it. Because I had 3 varieties of egg. So I had scrambled egg, raw egg, and some other stuff, and it took that as something separate. It took that as something separate, so I could have a whole diet of eggs, and it wouldn't notice it at all. Plus the whole idea of it just limiting your resources. It punishes you for not being creative or giving variety, and it doesn't reward you in any way.
Exactly.
That's why.
One thing.
You go ahead,
I found very fun. Sorry. Yeah. Really up to me. So, one thing I don't really like, a general thing I don't like, is mods that try and mess with, Minecraft's early game, or mods that try and mess with mechanics that are annoying. Like,
Yeah, what's up?
making a mechanic more difficult adds challenge, it's not really good to make mechanics more annoying. Like Spice of Life, it messes with the hunger system, which is annoying, but it's manageable in vanilla, like normally. But when you try and make it more tedious, it just doesn't really work.
Well, the hunger system really is like, at some point it just becomes a chore. Like, I can understand the whole survival aspect of it. But when you're playing modded Minecraft, the hunger is merely just like something in the background. It's like, oh, I gotta eat. I mean, I've played quite a lot of mods that change around the game from the start, and it depends how they're executed. I really like Better Than Wolves, or as I was playing Better with Mods, because not only did it change up the way Minecraft, early game Minecraft started, but it made it interesting and added some more onto it. It wasn't just like, yeah, you only get 2 oak planks or 2 planks from a log or something like that. It said, right, yeah, we're going to throw in some new mechanics, some new machines. You can't just punch wood or something like that.
If you like packs like that, if you like packs like that, I'm sorry, Caleb, can I?
Oh, sorry.
I don't want. If you like packs like that, I highly suggest SevTech.
I played. I think I'm on like the first age still of SevTech.
Me and Poke, we've gotten to the age where you just barely get journey map, but me and Poke is not a slow person. He is extremely good at this game, but he was slowed down heavily. What would have taken him normal? I do want to see Kira do this. Yeah, that's what I was saying. We should set up a SevTech server again, because I want to see how fast Kira burns to SevTech. I think it would actually infuriate him. Because I know SevTech died because people like Pichu didn't like it, because, you know, oh god, progress through the game.
I think SevTech, what I've heard is SevTech is quite good up until age 4. And then it becomes a grind fest. And I see it all the time on the beta Reddit. People are like, oh yeah, it's so amazing right now, I'm in age 2. And you hear no one talk about age 5 or anything like that.
I will admit,
I'll be back in like a couple minutes.
I will admit, we've gotten to the age where we're in industrial craft. Yes, it's grindy, but it's not because it's actually grindy, it's because the steel furnace takes fucking forever. That's literally it.
That blast furnace actually takes the exact same time as everything else.
I know, but
every other.
It's the damn blast furnace. It's because people are like, oh yeah, I have to... it's like normal...
Ultimately, people don't like IC2 because it doesn't give stuff like End IO or thermal expansion. I enjoy IC2 because it reminds me of it is a tech mod. That's why I like Greg Tech as well.
Well, yeah, and as I said,
like
Kira is someone who will burn through Greg Tech like it's nothing. He hates doing it, but he'll burn through it. Trust me, he hates Greg with fucking passion. Thinks that man should be put down, and I fucking agree because I've only done Greg.
By the way, I'm back.
Welcome back.
I'm collecting all of the mystical flowers in their color.
Okay.
I'm getting the colors of the rainbow.
And
how do we get these on like death lasers, like the one that show where your death is?
I need one more gray, because you can have at least 2 of each plant.
No, please, skeleton, no. Yeah.
Another thing we could probably sell is dragon eggs, because those are necessary for fucking witchery. And
yes,
from what I can,
eggs. I need 1.
Yeah, I know you need 1 cat. That's what I was trying to think of when we could do a dragon raid. We need one for you to advance pretty high.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to do something about that before I go back to school, but I don't know. Because the first week of being at school, I'm at my grandparents' because my parents are going on vacation.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to be stuck there with really bad internet, so I probably won't even be able to play. I don't know. Like, I can barely get into BCs. It's really bad. But, I can try.
I mean, I'm not gonna touch your witchery stuff. I'll probably set up a second witchery circle down here.
Yeah.
Because if you have more than one, that means they have more than one to sabotage later.
Yeah,
They have
honestly, just
food.
when I'm not sure if I want to be on when Fred the cat is, because all he does is fly around me and just like try to get my tag lock, and it's just annoying.
I know at this point it's getting to the point where it's almost harassment, because all he's doing is harassing us instead of. And Skyblock's even said all he does is annoy people, which I understand is part of the game, but at a certain point it doesn't make anyone want to play.
If it gets to a point that it's harassing and starting to get irritating, just talk to one of our staff, because we do have one of the rules covers that.
Because I understand, like, dealing with other players being annoying assholes is part of the game, but when all they do is spend their time annoying you, I draw the line. There's a fine line of, yeah, that's cool, to...
There's a difference between PvP and annoying.
Yeah.
That's the issue, and some people can't see that. Because they assume, oh yeah, well, I'm just trying to get him wound up enough that he tries to go out.
Like, I understand Schlong Inc. trying to hat films us by buying a chunk that's literally part of the area I terraformed because we forgot to buy it. That I can understand. That's like, yeah, fuck you. We're doing this just to annoy you slightly. We'll give you if you pay us. Because I know the Schlong Inc. boys will eventually forget it. And I could just have, you know, Music Man or someone like, hey, can you get rid of this? / give.
Cat. The fact that you have Peach's head, I'm betting you're gonna put it on the altar for altar power.
Yes.
Probably. I found it in a chest, and I'm like, well, you know, apparently nobody's using this, so I mean, I will.
Yep.
I mean, I have a question, Bearded. What's the mod that you see out of everyone used the least? What's the least used mod out of this?
Botany. That's one of them. IC2, because people are pussies. What else?
So I'm trying to think of things that people would buy if they could buy it.
Well, Botany takes time to get into, that's the thing. And IC2, is something that you really need to know.
Do a lot of people...
AgriCraft, you'll probably get a good number of sales with 10-10-10 seeds.
Okay, because Pokey is...
But the thing is the problem is once you sell the 10-10 seed once to the person, they won't need it again. Yeah. So I wouldn't recommend it. You could do Botany to get the blocks and the dark pigments and that. I think people will enjoy that.
Because while I am a streamer, I also enjoy helping servers, because that's why there's so many. Whenever we invade a server, I try and bring everyone. Mostly because it's funner as a group, and because sometimes the server just needs that boost in population. I enjoy playing Minecraft. Minecraft is like the one game I'll play the most. What'd you find?
Average lengthening catalyst.
Oh, okay. Part of the blood magic Pichu refuses to do. He doesn't like the alchemy for some reason. Like,
well, I have it.
I was thinking about selling things that I know are tedious, like the blank slates, or like the, you know, the blood altar slates.
People can set them up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Well, Peachy also knows how to have an infinite...
fancy that. I need a feather as well now.
Well, once Pichu gets his Well of Suffering up, it's game over, because he has infinite blood then.
And then here I am just playing vanilla Minecraft alone.
Sorry, Cyrus. I know a lot of people...
wait, why can't you join our server?
I can't download the 64-bit RAM because I'm on some fucking weird pin on the computer, and she's not home right now. So I'm fucked.
Aww.
I'm just here playing alone.
I know people will buy Twilight Forest shit because it's tedious as fuck to find some of it. Like, I know people will buy the Maze Breaker because that thing's just cancer to get. Maze Stone, I think people would enjoy because it's a building block that takes fucking forever to destroy.
Yeah.
I think it's actually no, it's not blast resistant. Just
And I
amazing.
can't even give myself diamonds to use in survival right now because it's saying player cannot be found for some reason.
Do you have a
Wait,
space?
put in...
Do you have a space in your name?
No.
I was about to say the space in your name will fucking do it.
Wait, how do I change it so it says town instead of wilderness? Like, how do I buy that land?
Okay.
Are you the mayor? So I think only the mayors and assistants can buy land.
Mayor, co-mayors, and assistants, I think, are the only ones that can buy land. There was some, like, more complex telly server that I was on that had, like, builders.
Excuse me.
Builders, advisors.
Isn't there a questing mod in here? I could have sworn they had like the hardcore questing added to it.
What? Sorry.
Bearded, don't they have the hardcore questing in here or something like that? They added a questing.
That's only available on expert mode.
Oh, okay.
And we don't run grind packs.
Yeah, that makes sense. No one wants to run a grind pack.
Hey, how do we make our mod pack hard?
Grindy. Make
Let's
it.
just make them use wither stars all the fucking time. Oh yeah, and draconic evolution, or no, the applied logistics system. Yeah, they're gonna need some draconic evolution shit. I don't really know why, but okay.
Corporea system.
To the slime island. Way.
Oh, we don't have dimensional anchors, damn it. Do you have the, what is it, the Infinity Booster Card thing? The wireless crafting terminal? Installed?
The infinite one.
Yeah, the Infinite Booster Card that you have a chance of getting from killing the Ender Dragon?
If you have crafting terminals and stuff.
Yeah.
Hold on. I don't see it on the NEI, but
Crafting terminals not installed.
Yeah.
I am back.
so if you want to know, guys, this isn't a custom server. This is just Infinity Evolve.
Yeah.
If we were to add mods, you people will have to download those mods as well.
That's
You
fine.
cannot join our server if your mods are out of sync with ours. It's a shame, it really is, because it will make running a custom mod pack amazing, but you know, it's gonna be a dream for quite a while.
Well, you can make a custom mod packs on like Twitch.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, we can definitely do that. But
Looks
we
at
don't.
looks at my Mad Craft pack that I made that we broke. We broke hard.
I want a soft progression pack. That's the important thing in my eyes.
Yeah, that's,
Because like you can have all the mods. I mean, like anyone can throw mods together, you know, in a pack. Like, but it's whether you want a mods to synergize together and work well and balance. Because I wouldn't dare throw Draconic Evolution into my custom pack, but I would love to throw Better with Mods in because it changes up the early Minecraft gameplay. Instead of people saying, right, punch wood, mine coal, okay, get a furnace. It's,
Well, the thing with
doing other stuff.
The thing with Better with Mods was, we did have it on another pack. I think Doji even made this pack, but I don't think it worked well with a bunch of the stuff we had there.
Which mods did you have?
it was a custom.
Yeah.
It was a decent amount, but
It
problem
depends
with
what
that
you're
is
going
that-
to do. You need to break down the mods into how, because I do it with power level, how much power it gives you. So for example, RF tools, I've put that right to this end and said like, yeah, you can create your own worlds and stuff like that.
Which
If
from
say
what
you have Better with Mods and Tinker's Construct, what I was doing was that instead of just making the tool table immediately with just wood, you have to go through Better with Mods to get a sword to then chop up quarter blocks and use these wooden stumps to make the tool table. So you have to get through Better with Mods to then eventually go to Tinker's Construct.
Yeah, which makes sense. But the way we had it, it was just... It extended the beginning game by like 3 fucking hours, and on top of that...
The problem was, we had tech guns in as well, and they added some insane mobs that had, like, endgame-ish weapons.
Yeah.
In addition to Mechanism, which, again, added mobs with endgame armor. Like, steel armor is really good.
Dirt cheap. Dirt cheap. Like, I was actually disgusted with it when I was playing Beyond. Because it was like, it was how to make a furnace that makes steel. And everything was like, yeah, you gotta go to the Nether, or for IC2, it was like, yeah, you gotta get down like part of the tech tree or something like that. With Mechanism, it was like, right, you just need some obsidian and redstone. There you go.
Hey, Doge.
So it was objectively better.
Do you have my wand?
Nope.
And another thing about one thing I do like about Mechanism is that it does have a power converter, which is their energy cube. So it's sort of like it's a 50-50 thing. Like we were making our own pack called the TTP. We made a prototype of it. We were gonna have like a hardcore quest, like an HQM quest line. I made that. I spent half a year on it, but like it meant there were a bunch of things that were broken, and yeah, it didn't go well when we tried it the first time. So we're gonna redo the pack a bit, change some stuff. The objective of that pack isn't to be balanced, because it's just us we're gonna be playing it. It's not really meant to be a pack for balance. It's meant to be a pack for what mods do we like and what are some cool things we can screw around with. Like,
oh wait. If you hold a dead bloom, it hurts you, doesn't it?
Yes.
So
why
like,
bees make that, I don't know.
I was trying to hold it in my gold mega folding to see if that'd do anything. Nah.
but like, the main thing there was, like, let me put it this way about how balanced it was. We had Project E and Avaricious, so...
Well, Project E wasn't fixed, so within 10 minutes we were already broken.
Yeah, because we were gonna change the recipe for the Philosopher's Stone to require, like, an endgame thing. Like, something from Draconic Evolution. Like, we're not gonna go full-on Infinity Catalyst, because I don't really think there's a good way to get that without Project E. Like, I remember I got one on my friend's Project Ozone server. That's because he had like Max Angel Steel, like, just with him. I actually don't even know how. He probably cheated in half of his stuff because it was his server and like no one played on it. But like, again, it's sort of a decision of how you want that mod to act. Because if you want Project E to be for convenience and not to make the early game trivial, you're gonna have to make it hard to get. Like, you're gonna have to make so that you have to get it in the end game. Because remember, Clockwork, that server we were on, that one we did with the Lost City?
Yeah.
We had Project E in there and everybody was overpowered with it by the 3rd day, because we were using a mod that had a special world type, special world generation, where it generated like ruined buildings. It killed the server CPU, but it looked really cool. And we were all broken because they generated with chests in them, and those chests had at least semi-decent loot, like diamonds and stuff like that. So it's like, if you could get a Philosopher's Stone and Transmutation Table, you were basically set for the whole game.
Then you have to also remember, Project E we added. The pack didn't come with it. We added Project E because it was demanded by fucking everyone. I wanted to just play the regular pack because the regular pack was balanced. It was meant to be more like a zombie survival, but we decided we were gonna break it. I just watched the chicken go to the Nether.
It's like, it's sort of a question of what do you want it to be there for? Like, why do you have this mod in here? And for the TTP, it's meant to be there for late game convenience and also for the red guitar and all the cool weapons and armor it adds.
Like, the way that TTP went is everyone rushed to get TARDISes, because TARDISes are fucking amazing.
Yep. And it didn't go, because, like, it's more, the pack was also supposed to be fitting a little bit to the lore of our group, and canonically, Doge is the only one who's supposed to have one of those, but everybody rushed it, and the quest lines were a bit broken, and it for multiple like for multiple reasons, it didn't go well. And so we're gonna try redoing it again, and I'm going to try and make some custom mods. I've been trying to do a Thumbcraft extension, and it was working fine until one of the things decided that it didn't want to render anymore, and I don't know why. So it's like, yeah. But I did want to try that again with some mods. Like, it was one thing I was thinking of doing was making sort of an infinity gauntlet in Minecraft kind of thing. But instead of like the stones they used in the comics and stuff, it would be like there would only be 3 stones, and it'd be the magic stone, the tech stone, and the exploration stone. Like those are the 3 main categories. Yeah. And each one would have its own features, and you could do some really BS things with that if you had the full gauntlet.
And the thing about the TTF is we're in a sense we're balanced. I'm an explorer. I love wandering around like a clueless idiot. Doge and Calum, they're our technicians. They keep our AE system and all the other systems running. Poke is more of our Poke is our battle ready, and Cat is more of our witch, with Bookworm being our thaumaturge, and Pichu's our blood mage. I'm more of the botanist, but Doge can replace me easily. I just get touchy.
And then we got Kira's sort of like our wild card. He's like our trump card and our wild card. He's like, what do we need him to fill? And he's sort of like a trump card. I mean, he does branch off on his own just because he's so fast, and that we end up getting in his way. Like, we are unable to help him because he's just so fast. We're not fast enough to actually help him. But
these are for give these to Poke. Give these to Poke. Give those to Poke. Those are Poke things. Give the bee stuff to Pokey. Pokey is doing bees.
And yeah, we got
I need to start working on thermal lilies.
Well, yeah, one of the main objectives I was trying to do when I was trying to find a server here was I wanted to find a server that had at least a decent number of players on it, because the last 2 servers we played on as a group we owned. Like the second one we literally owned. Doge is now the host of that server.
Yep. And I turned it off. So no one played on it.
Yeah, no one plays on it anymore. Yeah, the Celtic group, I think we're just gonna ditch. I don't really like them that much.
Daniel is not the greatest person in the world.
I'm basically on there for merit at this point.
Yeah, it's like Daniel's basically like a hyper conservative. I don't even know what he is. Yeah, he's conservative. He's like hyper conservative, like almost
one of those people that brings up politics for literally no reason.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I hate those kind of people.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
Like the premise of the
I
first.
I usually just ban people that do shit like that. Like I don't give people that time to. I don't play Minecraft to hear politics, and if you're gonna, like, I don't play anything. Like I have plans in Destiny, and we've banned the shit out of people for bringing up politics for no reason.
Which Destiny? Because I have Destiny.
Oh, Donald Trump.
1 and 2.
I might join because I haven't
on
played
PS4. I don't play it on PS4 anymore. No.
We can still join. We
never have patience if you're gonna start doing random shit like that. Like we don't want to listen to politics.
Yeah.
See, normally.
Yeah,
oh, by the way, Bearded. Normally, if you wouldn't wipe the Twilight Forest, we'd be living there.
Well, we don't wipe it. It's too costly. Server resources. We only pre-generate it. So yeah, I know it's a bit of a ball ache for some people, but having to pre-generate the Twilight and just allowing people to explore it is taxing to servers, and even on the newer versions it doesn't get any better.
That's
the one downside to it. Also, another thing I don't really like about living in it, it does tend to get more laggy, and it does use up resources because the server has to have 2 dimensions loaded.
Yep.
Because normally we live.
Well, the server is technically always loaded. The dimensions are always loaded, and it's not the dimensions that's the problem; it's the chunks themselves. So,
your what?
all ender quarries, all quarries that are currently used on the server, they chunk load themselves. So, if you were to use a quarry in the mining world, that will be chunk loaded. So, therefore, the that dimension will be loaded.
Alright, I'll be
We
right back.
also have settings that the spawns of some dimensions are loaded, so we don't have problems when people are trying to teleport there.
Yeah. Because one thing I remember, I always end up getting kicked for an internal server error. Because, like, whenever I go to the Twilight Forest. But, like, then I can just relog in and then it's fixed. So, yeah. That's like, so, like, yeah. What I'm, like, is the Deep Dark restricted, kinda? Because I would think it would be, because it's pretty taxing to generate.
No, not really, actually. Twilight Forest is worse, definitely.
Twilight Forest is definitely worse. I've run servers and everyone wants Twilight Forest, and that is always what kills the server in the end that I've seen.
I don't really know, because I've been in Deep Dark and I've had much more trouble actually advancing and getting anywhere there.
The Deep Dark's not that taxing at all. The generation for it isn't that bad. It's not that complicated.
That's odd. Yeah, I'm always like, I'm also trying to find those castles because they got a whole bunch of iridium in them.
Oh,
I think I only saw them once.
And Bearded, if you guys ever set up like a second server for another pack, please PM me this because I like your community so far. I made the mistake of
we're doing that, but you know the whole. Were you here for? No, I don't think you were. We were having a lot of issues with the server just not booting back up, and basically it was a port issue, and some dummy when we were setting it up decided to say, oh yeah, I'm gonna have this port on a different port number. So yeah, we've solved that, and that's why I'm staying on the server, because I'm waiting just to see what happened, because I'd rather not release a new server and then say, right, Infinity's down, we're gonna have to restart the entire machine. Sorry guys.
So what pack are you doing?
Yeah, I mean,
well?
like I remember like yesterday I was having trouble logging on. It was like
we're doing Revelations, all Revelation.
Oh,
it's yeah.
Isn't that one of the harder
is it
ones?
Like they're
no,
it's gonna be running
one of the newer
or is it like?
What, sorry?
Do you have them?
Are like the two servers gonna be running simultaneously?
Yes, they will be.
Okay, great. I threw the shoes on the button.
Yeah.
It would be a little bit bad because like we just got on the servers like, oh, it's shutting down.
No, we won't be shutting down Infinity, and I don't think we'll be doing it for a very long time. If there's like 30 people that come onto a pack that's I think maybe 3 years old, then yeah, sure. I mean, I wish that we can host FTB Ultimate, but unfortunately that was written on a different Java version, and that won't work on our server. So rip the dream.
Oh, one thing I do remember was Feed the Beast actually.
I'd also have FTB Resurrection, but you know.
Yeah, Resurrection. That's what I was about to say. Yeah, but I tried it out and I don't know. There's a whole bunch of stuff Greg Tech added that I just don't understand. Like a million.
Greg Tech takes time. It's the thinking man's game. For example, the pipes, the fluid pipes. It's not just yeah, liquid goes from A to B. It actually flows back and forth like a liquid, so you have to take into consideration pressure. You need to put pumps everywhere to actually manage the flow of liquid. It's really interesting. I really enjoy it, but it's not something for the faint-hearted. You really need to look into it and again manage an actual system.
Also, I have to.
That's something Kira would love.
Also,
Kira actually does like really like Greg Tech. Well, no, he doesn't like Greg Tech as much because, especially the newer versions. He liked the older versions a lot, but the newer versions are sort of.
Greg Tech 2 was the extension of IC2. That was enjoyable, and then Greg Tech 4 went a bit grindy with FTB Unhinged. I don't think a lot of people like that. Greg Tech 5, however, I loved the world generation of that. It made mining fun again, like just going around about, oh, how copperite? Oh, what's this pyrite and all this stuff. And I really enjoyed that. And it wasn't too bad because you would get basically the ores would generate with like 3 stacks or 364 stacks of this ore, and that would be kind of worth your while because you would say, right, yes, I've got this mining node of gold and tungsten. I'm going to put a waypoint here, and that's going to be my supply of that ore for a good week or so. The tech tree was large, but it was interesting and it made sense. And you can have other mods complement it, but now Greg Tech 6 is basically becoming its own game. I don't know how I feel about that.
Like, I'm not against, like, grindy mobs. I'm not. I play with Avaricia, for fuck's sake, because Avaricia armor is just bullshit.
The irony to that is Avaricia, that mod, was actually made as a parody.
A parody to
And then
what?
some guy's like, oh, this looks really good, this 9x9 crafting table, let's put that in. Now, I mean, the last mod that I played that was quite grindy was Blood Magic 2. And I didn't mind it, but it got to the point that after tier 3, like, I made my living armor, and I was like, oh, okay, there's a tier 4. Why? Why would I need to make it? You know, I've got my living armor, I'm all set. And it just kind of fell off the cliff for me.
That's why Pichu likes this version of Blood Magic more. I think
I've never really got into Blood Magic on this version. I like the start of Blood Magic 2, I like the development of it, but after a while, after tier 3, it just drops. Which is a shame.
I didn't necessarily, like, get Blood Magic. I was like, yeah, bleed yourself to death multiple times over a fucking altar. Congratulations, you're now powerful. I like
the excuse to be an emo.
I liked Britannia because, yes, fuck the generation of mana. Just fuck everything about that. Just fuck it in existence. But
Britannia's never really clocked my attention, like, ever.
But Britannia has a lot of, like, I guess...
Sorry, I had to go for a bit.
I guess story, and some of its plants are just fucking amazing. Like the Kekamuris. I love the Kekamuris.
Right, yeah. Sorry.
What other?
Yeah, one thing about GoreaCraft that I think that I also note is that when you try to make mods more difficult, you have to also realize you don't want to make things overpriced. Like
the way I see it is that. The whole crafting table thing, crafting, you know, the grid thing is superficial. It worked in vanilla Minecraft as a cool little thing, and even the creator said, like, yeah, you don't need to remember the recipes to look up on a wiki, that sort of stuff. That's fine. Don't use that as your gospel for making something hard, because what I find challenging is for tech mods is setting up and managing a factory or something like that. That's the challenge, like managing your energy. Or for GoreaCraft 2, the fusion reactor right at the end, you had to take all these systems that you've learned and put them together and see how efficient you can make it. That's what makes it hard. The whole crafting and grinding thing, that's just a
I know that's a nuisance
side to it. So I wouldn't say it's a nuisance, because you know you need crafting in order to progress the next thing in the mod. Don't lean too heavily on it.
Yeah.
Oh, my witch's cauldron. Yay.
One mod I do kinda like a little bit is Avaricia. But it's sort of more of a mod that you don't really want to put into too many packs. It's more of a mod that you want to keep as just a fun little thing to put in there.
Fire now.
Or like a way to, or if your pack's supposed to be purposely really challenging, like Project Ozone, for example. They made good use of that mod because it's like the final quest line.
Yeah, it was an achievement line. It was an achievement line. Hey, look at you.
And one thing I also liked is how every quest line gave you the really cool chance cubes that gave you the cool stuff. Anyways, yeah. So the thing I do kind of like that mod. It did. One thing I mainly like about it is that it's open source, and I've learned a couple things about how to do some stuff from it. Like, for example, how the armor works. This
witchery circle is really coming along.
Yeah. So one thing I was trying to do was I was trying to make a Thaumcraft add-on for a friend.
Yeah.
A friend of mine really likes Thaumcraft 4. The two main difficulties I've found in it are getting things randomly stop working and getting support for it, because the Thaumcraft 4 is 1.7.10 and not a lot of people have 1.7.10 workspaces like set up. It's a really old version of Minecraft, so it's hard to get support for it.
I like how I'm literally just making an entire solar panel just so I can experiment with computer stuff. I'm literally making a solar panel for a screen controller, and that's it.
Finally put some little pads in my farm.
Hey! Server's restarting.
Okay, scared the shit out of me.
Daily restarts are good.
But the thing I like about Botania.
Does that mean everything gets deleted or what?
No, it's just it's restarting itself, so it's not like
that was actually a crash. So yeah.
Oh dear.
All right, Doge, what you do?
By the way,
Put a crafting table.
by the way, if it
Random. And crafting tables.
by the way, I'll tell you now that TTF is notorious for crashing servers by accident.
Okay, to be honest,
I should know. I host several.
Oh, another one of these crashes again. Twilight Forestry generation. Love it. I don't do anything about that.
Wasn't in the Twilight Forest.
Yeah. The Twilight Forest.
Which asshole was in the Twilight Forest? You're banned.
No, witchery.
Yeah, I was in the overworld. I was thinking about going to the Twilight Forest, but decided against it.
Guess not.
I was dancing around the portal too. I was like, should I go on an adventure?
Think about it.
It knew.
It knew and immediately stopped you.
Yeah, I will be right back. I'm gonna switch to my phone and like go do some stuff.
But
AKA
the thing
mortal needs.
the thing I like about Botania is that it works with other mods. It's got the extensions for like what is it? Forestry, the goddamn bees. Once you get too many damn drones, instead of just stacking them in a chest, you feed it to a begonia and make mana out of them. Which mana is necessary for everything of Botania. If you can get a stable mana source, you can make an orchid and then have infinite ores without moving.
Or the Lunium.
Well, yeah, the Lunium. Well, I don't know if we have the Lunium, which gives you dungeon loot.
Yeah, I mean, the main thing I'm sort of iffy about dungeon loot, because a lot of mods that rely on dungeon loot, if you're running a pack some of them kind of, in a sense, almost require you to have other mods that provide more dungeon generation, sort of make progress in. Some that are more, like some that are more reliant on dungeon loot, but like, you know, it's not bad. Like IC2 Iridium, that's actually really interesting, because instead of being like an endgame mineral or something you gotta find, it's dungeon loot, which is a really interesting
it's actually craftable with UU matter. That's how you should get it, and it is technically endgame. Just the fact that you get the iridium shards is almost like, oh yeah, here you go, well done for exploring, almost.
I think we have like over a stack in our chest.
Like, oh yeah, that reminds me. So, Mistcraft and IC2, UU. Okay, so there's a UU matter page.
Yeah, we have Mistcraft flat out disabled.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
That and RF tools and Mistcraft world generation is fucking OP as balls. I don't know why they keep on throwing it in. Like, all right, guys, let's make a world full of iridium. It just completely destroys any mod.
Yeah, like to be honest, another thing is that on the server, our old server, Shara's server, Mistcraft Dimensions, oddly enough, didn't lag it all that much, but the instant we pressed the button to make the RF Tools dimension...
Dear God, did the server... Yeah, it's just really? Like, no, just fuck this, don't want to deal with the RF Tools. I mean, we've had...
Even after Shara deleted the dimension, it's still, like, the server never recovered. Although something I think might have been an issue. I know on the other server they banned the wording focus, because apparently all that wording causes lag and corruption.
Nope, haven't had that problem.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It's alright.
They banned it. I don't know why.
Repeat, you
apparently
never...
It's a lot of metadata.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I think they banned it just so that way you don't have invincible structures.
Data and data tag. gonna do the console plan to give me some time, and I'm not doing it mine.
Oh.
I'm gonna play vanilla. I'm gonna play it with some fucking fun.
Just do /give. Just do /give at a time and just left.
It's restarting in 2 minutes again.
That'll be the actual restart.
Wow.
Unknown command to give it time.
Well, I guess it was a nice test that after that crash it came back up, so yeah. Need to try a bit more. So I'm definitely sure that we won't need to close the entire machine. And then I can carry on building spawn for Rev, my child, my baby.
I'm wanted. What is Skyblock up to now?
Yeah, I may have gotten way too deep into making the spawn and now I can't stop. And yeah, it's becoming an obsession.
I have no idea what Skyblock was doing. But, screen. Okay, screen controller, solar panel for the screen controller. Bam. Scan. Mission accomplished. I now have holiday screen.
Okay, Cat. Cat. Skyblock's been watching. He understands your concern. He'll try and get Fred to fuck off.
I did it.
He will try and control Fred from being a complete asshole. He's also gonna attempt to get the tag locks from you that he took from you and Poke. Because I don't think Skyblock really wants war. Skyblock fucks around, Rob.
Check your PM.
I did what?
Check your PM. Skyblock's telling you to check your PM.
I did. That's what that's
okay.
how I know.
Okay.
Oh, it's
I need an ink sac.
I got some on the tree.
I'm gonna check the chests down here just in case I have them.
There we go. Let's figure out how to make it work.
Now the server restarts. Da 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 da. I will say, how fast your server restarts is something that I haven't seen work so fast.
I'll admit, like I like the GoreaCraft server. I truly do. It's a PvP server, but it's not everyone slaughter everyone at every chance you get.
Interestingly, one of the persons that used to play PvP quite a lot, like ages ago, when we first started Infinity, they said that a lot of servers, like Anarchy servers, are quite quiet now because nobody PvPs. And it's interesting, like, even though we say that we're a PvP server, about 80% of the players that join aren't PvPers. They're just there just to play a mod or play the pack. So, yeah. And it had, like, some part of me is like, oh, should I just make it PvE? But then again, I'm like, no, just keep it PvP because it's kind of our identity now.
Yeah, and I mean,
something that I enjoyed is that there was a server that I was on, which basically was focused around, like, entirely focused around towny aspect. Like, you can PvP outside of the towns, and there were times, like, where, like, we'll go into straight up anarchy where town, like, flames or, like, town PvP protection is turned off.
Yeah.
And that got interesting when there would be, like, town raids where people would go in and murder old people in town. But, like, there were some other interesting things since this was actually, like, a vanilla plugin, since there was, like, a plugin for magic wands and stuff like that. So, but it was interesting, like, how the towny dynamic came in, since there was, like, this nation which had a whole bunch of towns, and it was, like, the most powerful nation on the server.
and I like the dynamic of being on public servers because on servers everyone can join or are clearly visible to the public. Because whenever the TTF join like a small, like not very well known server, we very quickly rise to power and it gets boring.
Yay.
Like there's no like point on playing after a while because no one's gonna mess with us.
Exactly. Like on Shara's server, it was basically us and the trio, and those were basically the only people who played on it.
It was us.
Then,
it was
like,
us and Schlong Inc.
Yeah, that was actually basically it. But it was fun because it was a nice pack, and like we were all still meeting each other. We were adding new members. That's sort of like where we formed. Hi, Pokey.
I'm gonna go get Tony. I'm gonna go eat my salad.
Pokey is in the VC?
Yeah.
So...
I can't really talk, she's still asleep.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, Pokey, Skyblock, the leader of Slong Inc., is going to get the tag locks that were taken from you back, and he's offering to either destroy them or return them. What do you want? Do you want them returned so you can destroy them yourself? Because Skyblock jokes around. Skyblock jokes around. Give me a sec, Caleb.
Sorry.
Skyblock jokes around a lot, but he doesn't necessarily want full-out war with you because he'll put hits on his members just to fuck with them, but he's not of all-out war. Fred, the guy who took your tag lock, is a loose cannon in his group. He's their version of pretty much, I guess, Volcano, I guess is the best way to describe it. Or like
yeah,
you are.
Volcano.
Or like
is
you...
Is Volcano or Botania guy?
Yeah, normally, but...
Anyway, yes, I'd rather have it myself, so I mean...
Okay. Skyblock's listening. Skyblock, give them the Pokey. Skyblock, as I said, Skyblock doesn't want war. However, he'll pay you to kill his own members. As I said, Pokey, the best way to describe Slong Inc. is hat films. They're just hat films. They'll pay to have each other killed. Specifically, apparently, Zulshin Loop. They really want him dead. They're offering 32 diamonds.
I gotta go.
Okay. But now that I've explained that, Skyblock, your life should be saved, because I know you don't want to be mugged. What, Cat?
You're getting mugged, kid.
Cat, yes, what is it? What? Cat? Cat? I can hear you. What? The fuck you want?
I can't hear cat.
Skyblock is... Okay, Skyblock, give them both their tag locks back, please.
Why have I got an itchy nipple?
That's lovely.
That's the question.
That's a lovely question.
There's me.
I need an egg sack. Get it, sack.
I still have to figure out how the fuck the Dandelion works. I still don't understand that flower.
Oh, the Dandelion.
I don't understand.
Oh god, no, I'm changing that server icon. Why the fuck do we have that?
I don't know what the fuck the Conway's Game of Life works. I just don't know how...
I apologize for you guys seeing the server icon on Minecraft MP, which was like a purple diamond dripping. And it's edgy as fuck. We've never liked that. Because we don't have anything else.
It was. Like, to be honest, I didn't know what it was. I don't judge servers based off of their icon most of the time. But like, to be honest, I thought it was like an alien spaceship or something. I didn't know it was supposed to be a diamond.
Yeah, like we saw it and I was like, I mean, it's alright, just a bit cringy. But yeah, well, the original.
Can't you just have a garden up here with every single flower in the game?
Alright, I'm gonna go off for a bit. I shall see you guys later. Take care.
Alright, see you, Beard.
Okay, so, let's see.
It's time.
I understand you...
Conway's Game of Life rules. Universal Game of Life is an infinite two-dimensional orthogonal grid of square cells, each one of which two possible states, alive or dead, popular or unpopular, respectively. Each cell interacts with its 8 neighbors, which are the cells that are horizontally, vertically, or diagonally adjacent. At each step in time, the following transitions occur. 1. Any live cell with fewer than 2 neighbors dies, as if by underpopulation. Any cell with 2 or 3 live neighbors lives on to the next generation.
reason I hestate... I hesitate to make the Dandelion because it requires a Gaia spirit, which is already a bitch to get, and it requires a rune of water, fire, earth, and air. And you know how much I love making fucking runes.
Automation.
I know you like automating things, but I feel Botania should not be automated.
What the creator said it is gold.
Okay, so you have a rune of air and earth and didn't decide to share?
I didn't have.
Doge just bad person
came there.
Okay. Well, I have those two, I guess. Those are mine now.
Yeah.
You guys have a lexicon here? I crafted one earlier.
I have mine.
There's a lexicon in the chest.
I have my lexicon in my hands.
Oh.
Can you please...
Where's my...
Oh, on my runic altar. Get the shit off. Scram.
I love it. Wait, where's my... Oh, there's my thermometer. I still think it's hilarious how you're Luxuria.
Okay, well I just had a ghost on a meter in my inventory for a second.
Just the Botanic Thaumcraft page. It seems like the creator of this mod decided to add a weird game mechanic in the form of crap. I don't really know what it does. Probably something bad. What's this fourth wall you're talking about?
So
here, have a Nomathon. Away, I am flying.
Where the fuck?
Bye. Also, Clockwork, do you like my magical wings?
Yes. Too bad I don't have any more because a peck stole mine.
Oh yeah, you lost your. How did you lose yours?
Okay, so I got killed by fucking Fred for being, or Cat, and then Cat broke my grave. My angel ring fell to the ground, and a peck came from literally fucking nowhere, stole it, then disappeared.
Okay, this is why all pecks are kill on sight.
Yeah, pecks are just fucking kill the thing. They're pricks.
So until Bookworm is alive, I am our thaumaturge now.
Okay.
Hear me.
Much wow. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Begonia's gonna be good with Pokey because his bees, he'll get spare drones he won't want, and I'll just use them to generate mana. How much is a what does a Gormarillis take again? A rune of fire and a rune of summer. Air and earth, which I can make because it gives back the runes. Sand, slime ball, and melon. Well, that's something we don't fucking have.
I love how the first thing I rushed here was research mastery.
So this is a smart idea, though. If anyone's got a slime ball, that'd be great. Currently need a slime ball.
Hello. Who's that I hear?
Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hi, welcome.
Some fucking slime balls.
We're that group of like 10-ish people that joined.
Oh wow, amazing.
It's more like 7, but there's 12 of us in total, and some of us still haven't joined. So.
Oh yeah, sort of including the trio in that a bit.
Oh, you including the trio? That works. They're like a really crappy off-brand version of us. That's an all good jokes.
They are hat films, though.
Yeah, they're definitely hat films. They fit the role of hat films perfectly.
They're related to us, but they are their own group.
Oh. Since I've died on the server.
Couldn't hear you. You cut out, mate.
Oh.
Your mic is not.
It's been a while since I.
Oh.
It's been a while since I've seen like a giant group of people.
Oh, I found a second magical chalk.
Okay, we have one. We got 2 now. We just need 1 more, then we can get to the dungeon and grab more.
You can start.
Oh, we could sell magical chalk.
Yeah, we could, because people would want to get into the runic dungeon. Infinite loot.
Yeah.
Loot.
Also, we don't even need to buy keys because there's always enough keys to progress.
Yeah.
Inside the dungeon itself.
Yeah.
Although we should come in more prepared with like crossbows and such.
I'm gonna like pop in just to generate it and see what our first room is like. So I think the first room is always different. What do we need to make the scepter again? It's something else.
I think you need like emeralds, diamonds, and gold.
Look at any eye.
I will in a second. I'm RTPing again.
Runic. Okay, so we need 3 magical chalk, 2 emeralds, 2 diamonds, 2 gold. We have the emeralds, the diamonds, and the gold.
Okay, so perfect. So I just need the last magical chalk. Which means I need to keep looking for dungeons and kill this sheep with this hat. This hat. Thank you.
Oh yeah, we can go like co-op dungeon runs. And what we need to do is, I'll make another ender chest. And that'll be like ours private one.
I might also start working on botany, because as he said, as Bearded said, it might sell well.
Yeah.
I don't know how the hell to do botany, but I'm gonna sure as hell learn. I'm also gonna set up a so the shop that I'm looking for at so far is going to be botany, Pam's Harvest Craft for foods, so we can sell to people's foods. I feel like some of the stuff like the epic bacon would actually sell well.
Oh yeah, that would sell really well. Because it's really good food. Then I'd need Wardo, Terra, and then the last one. Greatwood 1 core, that took a while. Cool. Anyways, oh yeah, I'm using floral black powder for the. No, actually, I've got ink sacks.
Either way works. I don't care. If you give me some bone meal and a black petal, I have infinite black flowers. So.
Yeah. So I can grab some stone.
Before you start doing anything that generates flux, let me build a taint thistle. Taint thistles eat flux.
Yeah, I know. I'm mainly thinking this. I'm doing the Thaumonomicon.
The Thaumonomicon shit. I spawned in a fucking Sacred Springs.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use Peach's life as. I'm gonna use lava crystal.
Please don't. He said don't use it. I do not want to get yelled at for this. I'm sorry, but I'm getting tired of being yelled at.
Did you put your stuff in chests?
I will say Conway's Game of Life is surprisingly fun to mess around.
Conway's Game of Life is basically bait for demodge problems. Dude, do you remember that website I sent you with all the programming puzzles?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's bait for that.
I mean, if you want, Doge, if you can think of a way we can generate it, that would work.
I have.
Like, there's my Lexica.
I've seen an efficient version of that shit.
Okay, well that would be great.
Disgusting tape. So Arcana. Oh yeah, I remember the Kekramarcus was OP.
The Kekramarcus, yeah, it's fucking OP. Nothing like free shit off of cake. It's only good use for cake. Where the shit? Does this village not have a blacksmith? That's upsetting. Just the one thing I wanted.
Oh, it's Magic Bees one.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna steal your...
Oh, I love how it tells you which add-on it's from.
Don't mind me as I just steal your apiaries. That's fine. I'm also gonna do the forestry trees. I'm interested in that. Fuck out of my way, villager.
Jaded Amaranthus.
Ah! Ender Mini! PTSD, PTSD, PTSD. Nothing like getting your ass kicked by a short Enderman.
Whisperweed.
Oh hooray, I found a fucking desert. I don't want this.
See, there doesn't seem to be much point to this plant, since the secrets aren't even relevant to botany.
It gives you free aspects.
Yeah, I know. Let's read this.
I do love Vasky's poking at Thaumcraft. It is funny.
Yeah, for example, this uses a mechanic called wrap.
Which one is that?
It's under the body page with wrap.
Oh, you blew up my bee, you asshole.
Crap. It seems like X Thaumcraft. It seems like the creator of this mod decided to add weird game mechanic in form of rap. I don't really know what it is, but it probably seems bad. What's this fourth wall you're talking about? Rap.
Yeah.
This is funny.
Small.
Right, equal trade. Want that one. Equal trade. I want that.
Fuck, I need 41 seconds before I can RTP again.
Did you even be?
Pokey is in charge of bees, don't touch a shit.
E. Make it an armor stand.
Oh my god, I found a desert temple. You don't see shit, you pieces of shit. Fuck off, you piece of fucking crap. I will burn you fucking alive. I don't give a fuck about you.
Muted. There we go. Now listen to singing.
Fuck you.
I'm not in the mood to take singing. Ban Clockwork 15. Hashtag ban Clockwork.
Ban the seagull.
All the iron.
I got that shit downloaded.
There is still iron in the fucking smeltery.
Clockwork, you're bad. Oh,
Fuck
cool,
off
sorry,
with
so I got
this.
stuff downloaded?
No, my mom got back, so now we can pray to fucking God.
Super radical.
Now it's at 1.5 gigs of RAM. It uses 6.5.
That's a lot of RAM. Data wham.
Well, I could.
That's a lot of damage.
I feel like if I do that, I'm gonna fuck up my laptop. So.
No, that's a lot of damage.
Please don't just like randomly teleport into the fucking ocean. That'd be fucking terrible.
Impending excitement.
If only we had flex tape.
Oh, you fuck off. Fuck off with your flex tape.
Whoa.
Phil Swift here with flex tape.
No, that's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
The meme is dead. Please, for the love of fuck.
That's a lot of damage. Clockwork, you better not say this meme later. You're going to get a lot to damage.
The meme is dead. That meme is dead.
Clockwork.
Alright, where are you?
I'm gonna take a lot of damage.
Oh, you want dead memes?
I'm looking for magical chalks. Go fuck yourself.
Alright, equal trade is. Oh my god.
It's cancer to make. One of the things one of the focuses you can only get from killing Pex. Pex Curse is a deep.
Yeah, Pex Curse it sucks. There's no point to it.
It debuffs literally everything. Hey, you want 1,000,000 debuffs? That's a fucking shame. You're getting them anyways.
Nice stickiness in Cyrus. I found a bird sticker pack and it's great.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you win nothing. thing. What is life? Da, 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 dab, dab, dab.
That one is definitely fucking dead. That meme is so dead it hurts. Please stop. You're causing me pain. Oh fuck, skeletons.
Dab on the haters.
Run.
Whoa, before I couldn't get past the second part of this thing, now it says step 5. What the fuck?
Oh cool, you're almost there.
Stab. Stab, stab.
So close.
Stab, 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 stab.
I have a feeling you made something for me because you're asking what my Sona's rapier was.
Well, you see, I'm like almost there. I have the pink hand, I've got the pink little crossbar, the iron blade, and then all I need is the green. Fuck.
Big chase, fuck off. Too many skeletons.
Oh my god, I need got cactus that I need to plant. Someone used up one of my cacti.
Wasn't me. I have no use for cactuses. I just realized I was in a desert and I need a cactus later. Feck.
Phil Swift here with flex tape.
Jump over the ravine. Pray to God I don't fall. Fuck, I almost fell.
Surely. Still yellow flowers, chestnut. Which ones do I want? Well, we got 2 strawberries, and chickens die, you know.
I got that big.
Kill that Mr. T.
Oh, now there's languages in here. Okay, let's go with English.
England is my city.
Multiplayer. Well, I'm here.
Based on the IP I gave you, the GoreaCraft one.
Please let me find another goddamn village with magical chalk in it. I just need one. Just need one more.
Alright, so I've got the thing. I've almost got the rapier. I'm gonna make the rapier before you get on.
So, do I multiplayer, direct connect, right?
Add server.
Yeah. Oh no.
Add server. Add server. So it's there.
Server, okay.
It permanently leaves you the link to it.
Merping circle. What's the server? What's the server address?
I DM'd it to you on Discord.
Thank you.
I think.
See it.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Did you send it again?
Really, Caleb?
What?
You ate all my chicken, you motherfucker.
Oh no, it's here.
Where's my chicken? Give me that.
By me.
You just.
I've got. What was your? Quickly, what's the name of your rapier? Just message it to me on Telegram.
The Thorn of Nearest.
Okay, message it on Telegram.
Oh, okay.
Can I have my chicken? I'm starving to death. Chicken! Stop! Fuck! Stop! Stop!
Clockwork has a KFC addiction. Confirmed. There we go.
I need you to toss the chicken at me for a third fucking time because you keep eating it. Give me my chicken.
I still don't know how to put it in skins. That's gonna be pretty weird.
I was gonna quickly test it
Ah!
here.
No! No! Not me! No!
I don't know the
Ah!
server address. I need that still.
Okay, I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you.
Caleb's a cuck.
I feel like that's proving that my rapier will do good.
Considering rapiers, armor pierce, get the fuck away from my shit or I'll stab you.
Why did you say that?
That's what rapiers do too. So I mean, if you stab.
Fuck off.
Okay, here you go. Here you go. Here you go. What other things were yours? Well, their mind now.
Yeah, you're stealing.
Shit that goes in.
I was gonna say half that shit's for Pokey, not me. So you're just gimping us. I'm at that point where I just don't care where I'm gonna toss shit anymore.
Alright, I've tested out the Thorn and Iris, and we can put quartz on it to make it sharper. Now it's plus 3 damage.
Oh hell yeah.
That's pretty smart.
That's a lot of damage.
No, that's a lot of damage.
Caleb's still an ass.
A lot of damage.
Caleb's still an asshole. Where's our other magical chalk?
I gave it to you.
I don't have it on me.
Oh, the other magical chalk. That's downstairs. It's downstairs with the same chest as the Nether Star.
I'm putting it in the fucking ender chest.
Alright.
Can someone eventually make me a fucking angel ring? Because we all know I'll just blow myself up with it.
Alright. We've got plus 4 damage. 2 hearts of damage per swipe. So the rapier is actually a very fast weapon. It's damage the person as fast as you can click. Right, so I gotta find the IP though.
Caleb is still a cock.
I don't think we have shield. We don't have shields here.
No, no shields.
Well, I know. We're just explaining.
The Divine Shield modular cost 60 is a Steam Parts 2 thing. Satanic Shield. It's a bauble.
Wait, is it a cosmetic?
Yeah, it's cosmetic.
Alright.
Yeah, it's cosmetic. But there is rings of runic shielding.
Oh, that's...
Girdle of runic shielding.
Hallelujah. Caleb, come up here. Come up here to the miniature Tenya, and I figured out something.
Okay, I'm just flying upwards with my angel wings.
Yes.
Rub it in some more, you asshole.
Just Caleb. I figured out the API.
What's the server
I figured out the API.
Yeah, right, Doge, you have the... Okay, 1 second, just gotta grab the address.
I figured out the API for the RF tools screens.
There you go.
Hallelujah.
Doge suck.
I'm sorry, Horsey, but you must die because you have a hat I want.
Here. Like, come to the other side.
Oh, computer RF tool screens for this thing. Oh, nice actually.
Yeah.
Advanced computer craft.
Oh.
Just fix that. Let's see.
What if we just build this into like a giant floating flower, and we'd extend it with like.
Make it look like a lotus. Lotuses float on top of water.
Whoa!
Yeah.
So it could be an air lotus.
What is any of this?
Oh, I take it you hit E? Cyrus, did you just hit E?
Yeah.
That's called NEI. That will tell you crafting recipes of shit.
Yeah, you just click on an item there and it'll tell you how to make it.
Welcome to the modded scene, my dear. Prepare for fucking confusion.
Okay.
/TP accept.
World domination. Materials and you.
Okay, to Cyrus, do
shovel.
Cyrus.
Okay, I got stone and iron shit and iron help. My drag
/TP
name.
accept.
Cyrus. TPA
What?
accept so you can teleport to us.
Accept?
Yeah, /TP
accept. TP accept.
Away I go! off to adventure.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I'm off to adventure, my dear children.
Hello.
Okay. Let's try this again.
When you right click with the rapier, you can bounce backwards. Here we go. How does it look? I tried to make it as good as I could with the materials we had.
So like literally what it looks like. Oh, what?
So the way to attack with this is to spam click.
Oh, so Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Fuck you, chicken. I can't hurt you.
By the way, that armor pierces, so anything that's wearing armor, you completely ignore its armor.
Oh yeah, also, Cyrus, flash set home.
Fuck you, I don't want to wait 60
What is
seconds.
this chicken for?
Cyrus.
Please don't kill all the chickens, we need them alive.
It won't let me do anything.
Okay, Cyrus, use slash set home.
Cyrus, not everything is modded. Some things are still the same, like oakwood is oakwood, chickens are still assholes.
Fat.
Okay, great. Now you can do slash home and teleport back there at any time.
Oh, no.
So walk into the castle through here. So,
Ow, I'm breaking my leg. Ah! Creeper! Creeper! Creeper!
Look
Creeper!
behind
Creeper!
you.
Creeper! 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 Rape! 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 No! 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 No!
Right. So Clockwork, you have the other.
I've got the other one in there. Fuck you. Wait 0 seconds to RTP. Shut up.
Okay, welcome. Don't touch a lot of stuff here. Do not touch in this chest.
I can't mess anything. What is this? Gold?
Oh yeah, you just have some golden boots.
Can I use this, nope. Can't mess anything, okay.
You have to add /T add and then Cyrus.
Yeah.
Where do you think you guys are in? Mid-game?
About mid-game, yeah, ish. Maybe.
Well, I'm still freaking early. I just got my machines today. Like, the basics.
Don't know it. Any of that
Polarizer, Red Silver.
Anvil.
Cow, fuck off. Cow, fuck off.
Alright, so Cyrus, take the ladder up to the top.
I mean,
Actually, not this one. Which one is it?
in several aspects, we're still beginning game, like Botania. Because Botania takes forever
Cyrus,
to do anything.
Wait, what?
We're just start, like, in several aspects, we're still in beginning game, like Botania, because Botania takes years to start.
Oh, 10. Huh.
Yeah.
I usually go for, like, crap ton of endo flames and, you know, automate charcoal production.
I found it's easier to use a Kekamuris.
Right, so don't touch these things, they're prickly. Don't touch the smeltery for now. Oh yeah, also, I got my nice kingly robes.
Dick.
Oh, nice.
And I'll make it for you. Cause I think you can dye this armor actually.
That fucking... That weapon name, though, why?
Portable tank. Black wool. I like that everything has a label on it.
Yeah, that's called Wayla.
Wayla, what am I looking at?
Oh my god, I found the perfect hat for me.
The
Give me
fuck is
this.
a blood ulcer used for?
Blood magic!
Wasn't going to. Armor and tools. Nothing here.
Random shit that I shoved.
Crowbar.
Yeah, random
Oh, yeah,
shit that I've shoved in there. Also, probably an amalgamation.
The closest thing to a crown we've got here is the Flugel Tiara.
I still can't make that. I need an Alpine portal.
Yeah. We're gonna need some Gaia spirits.
As I said. Working on Britannia at the moment, but I want to. If I could get into the runic dungeon, I can easily get overgrowth seeds.
Okay. I've got an idea.
I just need one more chalk and we're set. That's why I'm in this god-awful damned desert.
Magical chalk.
Caleb, I'm in the desert, no. What the fuck?
I'm helping you look.
I'm good.
Doesn't that work only with you?
I'm RTEPing everywhere, Caleb, I'm fine. Give me a second though, my game just decided it was gonna stop working. Please don't fuck up my recording.
I'm just gonna like finish this.
What is underground? What is this? There's like an underground staircase.
Oh, that leads to the cavern.
Oh, it is.
Okay, really? Really, computer? Really? Really, we're gonna do this.
Okay, Clockwork, you're gonna need... I think we should get him started with Britannia.
Give me a second, I gotta slash home before this zombie kills me. Because my computer's being an asshole.
Fuck that, I have no torches.
I can show him Britannia if he comes downstairs. I just gotta make sure this isn't fucking my recording up.
Okay, Clockwork.
Hi, give me a second. So is my recording fucked because my computer... Alright, so I guess you're my apprentice for now. Oh yeah, it's working fine. Alright, come here. Come here, you.
Yeah, right.
Come here. I'm gonna show you Britannia, which is magical flowers. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Don't fall through that. Don't fall through that portal. That's not part of the tutorial, because it sends you to another dimension that I will explore with you later.
Yeah. I kinda want to get Clockwork to help you get into this, because I'm not that good at teaching people mods.
Okay, so
yeah.
Well, the first thing we'll do is we'll make you a Lexica Botanica. I need... Caitlin, you got any leather or paper up there?
I'll just give you my Lexica.
I was gonna have her make her own. Or his own. My bad, fuck. Retard moment. I'm gonna have Cyrus make his own, so that way it's more personal.
Okay.
Cyrus?
There's saplings in here. I've got 2 books on me.
Okay, then... never mind. I'm getting chased by a zombie horde for no fucking reason, then.
Oh, yeah.
Cyrus, just follow me away from the zombies.
Yeah, just wait, oh, yeah, follow them into the claim. Cyrus, stop trying to... Careful, no. Ah, oh,
Cyrus, you're not gonna win this fight.
You're not gonna win. Just walk in. Alright, now once you're in the claim, hit them once and they'll disappear.
You don't even have to do that, they just disappear instantly.
Oh, yeah.
Cyrus, come over here.
But if they don't disappear, then just hit them once.
Caleb, can you drop off the items, please? Give them to Cyrus.
Okay. But flying over magically, pow, pow.
So see these items?
Yeah.
I want you to open your inventory, and I want you to put them both in your crafting table. I want you to take the book out that it gives you. Fuck off, zombie. Do you have... Oh.
Wait. So, book?
The book and the sapling.
Tree.
Yeah, put those...
Lexica Britannia.
I want you to pull that out of your crafting station. Congratulations. Right. This is pretty much your guide to fucking everything in Britannia. Do not lose that. Alright. No?
You can lose it.
You can lose it and you can remake it, but... it's best if you don't.
Yeah, it's best if you don't.
Especially if it's like the upgraded book.
Oh god, please don't get me started with how many times I've lost that god-awful thing. And it feels bad every time you lose it too. It's just like, oh, you shitting me. Alright. So Cyrus, come here.
What?
I want you to put that in your crafting table. I want you to put 2 of those on your crafting table. Just one at a time, and I want you to pull out the petals that it gives you. Those are the mystical flowers. In order to do pretty much anything, you need mystical petals.
Okay.
Alright, so come here. See this thing? This is called a petal apothecary, and later I will set you up with your own. And I want you to I want you to be holding your pedals. And I want you to throw them into this with the Q button. Oh, you accidentally planted one. Here, I'll just toss that in there. You see how it says that, it's got the check mark with the seed?
Yeah.
So why the fuck are there cactus shards in my water source?
Do I just right click?
Oh, I know! Here. Back up away from it, real quick. Here, take one of these. Take a regular seed. Oh, just take the seed right there. And I want you to throw that in there as well. That is what we call a pure daisy. That's your most basic magical flower. Now, set it down. See where this torch is? Right here? Set that right where that torch was. I should probably move that a little bit. Alright, now what we're gonna do, I'm showing you, this is how you start Botania. You do that, you find the mystical white flowers, you turn them into petals, and you make this. This is your most basic flower. The pure daisy, and then you take, we'll do the combination. You got any stone up there for me, Caleb?
Stone,
Give me a second, I'll deal with this asshole. Oh, he disappeared.
I've got 2 stone.
That's fine enough. I just want to show her the show. I keep calling you a her, and I don't know why, and it bothers the shit out of me.
Maybe it's because Empress.
Oh yeah, that does it. So, Cyrus, on top of doing so, you can purify 2 different types of things. Give me a second. Move over, please. You can purify logs and cook stone, and they'll give you different products. Mostly needing the we mostly need the wood. Botania is more of a natural magic. We use flowers instead of machines like Thaumcraft or tech.
Still enjoying off the creator's comment that Botania is a technological magic.
I do not give a fuck. And according to me, I still don't care. I'm still calling it a magic mod. Suck my ass. This takes a little bit of time, Cyrus. This is the boring part. Botania takes a while. Hey, can I see your hoe real quick? Cyrus? Cyrus, your hoe? Oh yeah, can you please hoe that? I need to put stairs there so we don't fall onto it. Fix our fucking potato plants.
I'm back.
Alright, now Cyrus, if you look, it's now called living wood. If you'll take your axe, mine this, I'll deal with the living rock. So living wood is essential to what you, an essential part of Botania. It's pretty much our wood equivalent for regular recipes. I want you to come over to your crafting table. I want you to put 2 living, and put your living wood in there, so I can show you the recipe. We need to make you something called the Wand of the Forest. Put your living wood in this crafting station. Unlike regular crafting state, where'd you put it? You gotta put it in the slot. Don't take it out.
I have a feeling my Minecraft crashed, so did I left the game?
You can't. I haven't seen it yet, though. I think everyone's just
crashed.
I think we're lagging hard. Cyrus.
I actually capped out my RAM.
Yeah.
Give me a second. No, it's not lagging. Cyrus, pass me your living wood and then click into this. Oh, you keep clicking into the frying pan. My bad. Click. Whoopsies.
It's where it was.
My bad. I should put the frying pan on the floor instead of the fucking crafting table.
I made planks.
Okay. You didn't need to do that.
to make the twigs.
Yeah, let me purify some more wood for you. That's fine. Mistakes are
fine, yeah.
Or do you...
I got it back somehow.
I think...
Oh yeah, I was throwing some down.
Yeah, we've got one. We just gotta wait for this.
I made a twig.
Oh, you made a twig? You made a living wood twig?
Yep. Yep.
We need 2 more, or is it 3 more? 3 more. So we have to...
We need 3 for the wand, so if he has 1, you need 2.
Oh yeah. So we're...
Another twig.
Oh, you got another twig? We just need to wait for this to purify.
Make another one.
Oh, you can make another one.
Have you seen any knowledge fragments anywhere?
No, I did not. So I want you to... I want you to click into this crafting station. I want you to put your sticks in there real quick. What color do you want your wands to be? It can have 2 colors. Pink.
Magenta is an option.
Magenta is an option.
Then yeah, magenta.
Magenta. Do I have any magenta flowers? I do.
Yeah, if you didn't, I could just RPTP around. I'm just looking around at all these.
Cyrus, come here. So I want to show you how to build these, because you won't learn if I just make you shit. So click into this crafting station, it'll actually let you see me crafting. So you make a wand of the forest like this, and then 2 magenta flowers like that. Do you want magenta and pink?
Sure.
And then go ahead and pull your wand out.
Oh, hell yeah.
Now hold your wand out, and you'll notice that you can see this this magical cube right here spitting out green shit.
Yep.
This is called a mana spreader. You need this, and these are endo flames. If you actually, I could show you. Just feed the flowers coal.
You can feed the flower. You drop it.
Yeah.
A fuel source that a furnace can use to smelt, and it will start generating.
Well,
except for lava.
Fuel source that, so as long as it's a fuel source that doesn't have anything that gets returned, like a bucket.
So basically, just throw down wood, coal, stuff like that.
Wood, coal, anything like that.
Usually use Cyrus.
And Cyrus, if you look at this as a mana pool, we need to pretty much fill this damn thing to do a lot of stuff.
Oh.
Cyrus.
Oh.
Cyrus.
Oh, I know why I can't use new lines. I just need a whole bunch of the computer modules. That makes more sense.
Oh, I remember doing math just to make my endo flames automated, like efficiently.
Yeah.
I use Gormolilis and Kekamuris because those are easier to use. So, Cyrus.
I found ways to utilize endo flame as well, and I think the leaf mana generator one.
So Cyrus, I want you to open your, that's a Thaumonomicon, that's not the Lexica, where's my Lexica Botanica go? I want you to open your Lexica Botanica by right-clicking on it.
Alright.
And I want you to go to, it's gonna, I think it's gonna put her, do the tutorial of the basics. I want you to just flip through the, if you look at the bottom right corner, there should be the arrows. Click that until there's a big arrow that at the bottom.
Okay.
And I want you to go to generating flora. Hover over the icons. It's looks like a regular flower, not a rose. Each of these flowers produce mana, which is what's filling up this pool right here. Mana is what we use to make our weapons, our armor, infuse.
Think about it like with liquid magic.
Yeah, it's literally liquid magic. And our flowers are making this magic via burning stuff. Later, you can use something called an intropinium to blow up, to use explosions to create mana.
Essentially, yeah, the flowers can use almost anything to create mana, but you need a specific flower depending on what you're using.
Gormorilises eat food in order to make mana. Kekamuris eat cake we had the Slorlander that would eat chicken, specifically chicken.
I did it.
Where did Cyrus go?
I have multiple lines.
Cyrus?
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 You there?
I'm in a hut. You running away from me.
Oh, sorry. So, I guess the next thing I should show you is making runes, considering I have to make runes in order to get better. So you start off with these things called day blooms. Day blooms last about 3 Minecraft days. They generate very, very crappy mana. They're easy as hell to make. And nightshades. Day blooms are solar panels. Nightshades work as solar panels that work at night. Endoflame,
lunar panels.
Endoflames and hydrangeas are the next. I'll show you a hydrangea, I guess, because that's easy enough to make. Caleb, can you toss me some glowstone down here?
I am away from the base, looking for stuff to scan to get Ordo knowledge.
Okay, well...
Because I need it, yeah.
That's fine. That just gives me a chance to show Cyrus how to make mana powder, mana steel. Leave that alone for now. I think the person to teach you bees would best be Pokey. I don't really mess with the bees. Pokey's more of our bees person.
I got a pokey stick.
Oh, what?
I got a rapier that's a pokey. It's a pokey weapon.
Ah, okay. Honestly, Caleb, I know you think Botania's the easiest, but I think Twilight Forest would honestly be the easiest.
Yeah, but it's just the easiest one to sort of get him into the concept of
mods
that generate X to make Y.
Okay.
Ooh.
Blood Magic and Thaumcraft, I think we'll save for later. Definitely Thaumcraft, because that's one of the most complex mods I've come across. In the sense of
some of the mods we might not even need to teach him. Like Cyrus doesn't need to become the next hero.
Why is it not being picked?
What?
Just enough to have just enough so that he can have some fun with us.
Yeah. What are you trying to do down there?
This wheat is fully grown and no one's harvesting it.
Don't worry, we don't need it.
That's because we have plenty of food at the moment. Also, Cyrus, instead of breaking it with left click, I want you to hold right click over a fully grown one. You see how it keeps the plant that's already there? Where are you?
It's like auto plant.
Do you see how this works?
Okay.
It has to be fully grown, so like this one. I want you to right click it. See how it just gives you the plant, leaves the plant growing? That just use that instead of breaking it, because it actually gives us more of a chance to have more food. Oh, you know what? Honestly, Caleb, I think I know a better mod to start him with.
What?
Ham's Harvest Craft.
Yeah, that's actually that'd be great.
That would be an easier.
Great one to start him with.
So, this is going to be a little bit simpler than Botania, in my opinion, because it's just making food. You like food, right? You like pizza and stuff?
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm going to show you a mod that lets you craft pizza. This one's more farming based, and I don't know if you like farming or not. I actually enjoy farming. I'll avoid, for right now, using fucking AgriCraft, because fuck that mod. Fuck everything about it.
So, Cyrus, here's what we could do. So, Cyrus, what we could do is, like, we could do, like, half and half. Like, we'll give you, like, half of it is gonna be, like, training up with, Pam's Harvest Craft, and the other half's gonna be, your, like, mage training with, the Botania mod, that's the name.
Yeah, we'll focus on those for right now. We need to find... I'll start you with Harvestcraft how it's supposed to be started, instead of the greenhouse. Fuck AgriCraft. So, we're gonna do some wandering. We're gonna do lots of wandering. You're gonna look for something called this. You see how it's called a garden?
Yeah.
I want you to shift left click them, or right click them,
Right click them, yeah.
With
or you don't even need to hold shift, just right click them with it. Right-click them with, actually think anything, but just do it with an empty hand to be safe.
Yeah, with an empty hand, and it picks them up. And I'll show you why we're doing this later. Pick that one up. There are multiple different garden types. Some of them, how are we supposed to get water gardens? That's the issue. We can't grow those.
I don't think we need
from the ocean, usually.
Oh, no, you can use the fish traps. I just remembered the the fucking Pam's Harvestcraft fish traps.
Wait, also something else I want to mention. All of the Pam's Harvestcraft stuff may not require specific things. Like, they may just require any vegetable or any spice.
That's
as long as you've got at least one vegetable and a spice, you're fine.
Okay, so I'm gonna do something simplified. Cyrus, I want you to hit your E button.
Alright.
And you see that search bar at the bottom?
Yeah.
I want you to do @ so the key, shift 2 key. And I want you to put Pam. And that
No, I don't see anything.
you have to use the @ symbol and then Pam.
No space.
No space, no space. Now do you see a whole list of items? Cyrus?
Cyrus?
Yes.
Okay, sorry, you keep dying on me. Do you see the list of items that's there? There's only 2 pages now instead of God knows how many. You see how...
Okay, man. Well.
Okay, @ Pam. Did you do that?
So now I don't see a search bar.
Did you hit the O key?
Do you see all the... Yeah.
Wait.
Press O. If you don't see any of the search bars or anything, if it looks like it normally does when you're playing vanilla, if your inventory looks like it normally does when you're playing vanilla, press O, and that'll bring up any eye.
I'm almost certain that we should... I'm
now.
I'm gonna cut the stream here, actually, because I know what I'm gonna do. This will be easier. So I'll TikTok everyone, I'll see you next time.